Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to do a quick unboxing of the brand new LG V10. Now shout out to LG for the early hookup. This phone will be released in November, and as far as the price, LG hasn't set a specific price yet, but they just said it's going to cost more than the LG G4. Now y'all know I hate talking about specs, but since this is an unboxing video, let's just cover the main specs that you need to know. Now this phone features a 5.7 inch IPS LCD Quad HD display, which is 5.9 inches if you count the secondary display on the top. Has a resolution of 2560 by 1440, which is 515 for all the PPI patrol, and it features Corning Gorilla Glass. Now as far as the processor, you got a Qualcomm Snapdragon 808. Now this phone is available in one size for storage, 64 gigs, but you do have a micro SD card slot for expandable memory. This phone features 4 gigs of RAM. You got a 3000 milliamp removable battery. That's a major plus. And it features Quick Charge 2.0. They say it takes 0 to 50 in 40 minutes. As far as the cameras, on the back, you got a 16 megapixel camera with laser autofocus, optical image stabilization. And on the front, you got two 5 megapixel front facing cameras. This phone features hi-fi audio, so we're going to test that out and see how it sounds. And it's running Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, and they're saying that the Marshmallow update will be coming soon. All right, now let's look at the presentation. Simple white box, feeling that. V10. All right, let me grab the little unboxing knife. I got the little Batman joint today. Now let's pop this open. All right, here we go. Okay, so it opens up like a book. Let's see what you get inside right here. Matter of fact, let's take a look at the phone first. Beautiful. Fresh out the box, beautiful. Let's see if the battery's in here already. All right, let's look around first. Okay, battery's in the box. Let's see what you get inside here. Okay, Quad Beat 3. Some headphones. Okay, that's a hot little touch right here. Now these some nice looking headphones. The goldish color to it. Real nice. Here's your micro USB charging cable. Your plug. And your battery. On this side, let's see what's in here. Wait for it, fellas. Okay. All right, that's it. All right, so this is the usual books and shit. Real slim, just a little piece of paper. But that's basically it. And some more earbuds. Pretty much it. Let's file all this stuff to the side. All right, let's take a look at the battery now. 3000 milliamp removable battery. This is one of the last phones on the market that still has a removable battery. Let's see how we open this back cover up. Let's see. Okay, right from the bottom, just like that. Okay, let's drop the battery in. Now the battery cover door, real thin, but it has a rubberized kind of feel to it. Nice texture on this. And also inside, you see you got your slot for your micro SD card. So removable battery and micro SD card, that's hot. That's hot. And if y'all remember now, when I did the real review for the G4, I said the only thing that was missing from that phone was a fingerprint scanner. So now you got a fingerprint scanner. Okay, so let's look around the phone now. Typical LG style, no buttons on the side. All right, let's get this plastic off here. No buttons on the side. On the back, you got your volume up and down. Here's your camera, your flash, and that's your power button and your fingerprint sensor. On the front, if you look close, you got two front-facing cameras. Okay. Two front-facing 5 megapixel cameras. On the bottom, here's your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Here's your micro USB charging port. And this looks like the speaker on the bottom. Okay, speak placement on the bottom now. All right, so let's let this power up. Let me pause the video real quick. I'm going to put in all my information, and then we'll take a look at the UI real quick. Talk amongst yourself. Okay, so I just put all my information in the phone. I've been playing with it for a few minutes, and right out the gate, I can tell you that this phone is so hot. All right, this is a win right here. Now, if you watch my review for the G4, there was a few things about it that I didn't like. Well, with the V10, they already fixed 3 of those problems. Firstly, the build. Now you got the stainless steel sides, which gives it more of a premium feel. This is the best feeling LG phone on the market right now. Secondly, the speaker placement. Now instead of having it on the back, they got the speaker on the bottom, which is always good when you got your phone face up like this. Now you're not going to muffle out your speaker, or when you're holding the phone in your hand, it's not going to block the speaker. So that's hot. And lastly, now you got a fingerprint scanner. Now I know that's not the biggest deal in the world for everybody, but if you're used to having flagship phones with the fingerprint scanner, like your iPhone or your Galaxy Note, then it's something that you're really going to miss if you don't have it. So now you got a fingerprint scanner. So that's 3 major upgrades right there. Plus you still got your removable battery. You still got your micro SD card slot for expandable memory. This is all around win. The display on this is beautiful. Super bright, super vibrant. Y'all know I love LG's UI. Between LG's UI, TouchWiz, and Sense, I think I like LG's UI the best. It's just the most colorful, it's vibrant, it's real simple and basic, no lag to it. And I get my favorite unlock screen, the soda pop. Now, if you look at the top, you have another display right here. I'll turn the phone off. Now, you could set this to turn off, or you can leave it on. If you leave it on all the time, you see it's still on a little bit. It's kind of dark, you probably can't see it, but it's still on. LG says that if you leave it on all day long, it'll only use 5% of your battery. So with that kind of numbers, I'm going to leave it on all day. But you do have some features with it. When you get notifications, they'll pop up on that secondary display. It's similar to the Galaxy Edge, just like that. So now you can control your media. I can add some contact shortcuts, the calendar events. You can just have your name or whatever, and a whole bunch of apps. All right, so that's a nice little touch right there, and it just looks hot. So with the UI, real simple and clean, real basic, no lag to it at all. When I do the full review on this, we'll get into all the other features, but the camera takes some beautiful pictures. Let me show you real quick. Here's a picture I just took a few minutes ago. Look at the picture. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. And so many controls. I'll get into that more when I do the full review. So many controls. If you remember on the G4, how you could kind of make it like an official camera with all the ISO and all of the white balance and all of those features. Now you can do the same thing with the video camera. So not just the photos with videos. You could do all of those settings, and we'll get into that a little bit deeper. So now, real quick, let's just do a little size comparison with some of the other big phones right here. Now here's the G4. And here's the V10. So the V10 is a lot taller, but pretty much a little bit wider. But when you're holding them, they almost feel the same width when you're holding them, but you'll definitely notice the difference with the V10, but it's definitely taller. You can see it's definitely taller. Let's put it next to the Galaxy Note 5. It's taller than your Note 5. And it's also wider. All right, so taller and wider than your Note 5, and the same thing with your S6 Edge, plus a little bit taller, and also a little bit wider. So it's a pretty big phone. But the premium feel to it, you gotta hold it for yourself. This is hot. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this phone is a definite win right out of the box. Now, one thing I forgot to mention real quick, I just played with the headphones for a minute. Even the headphones sound good on this. And if you look closely, let me see if I could zoom in on that. It has like that cloth material. So the top is your standard, rubberized headphone material. But once you get past the volume controls, then it turns to this cloth material, tangle-free material. So I'm feeling that. So and they sound good. So that's a nice touch right there. So we'll wait a full week. I'm gonna use this every day. I'll try to see if I can get it to lag. I'll download 1,000 apps. I'll play with all the features and all that, and I'll come back with the full review. But just out of the box, though, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is a certified win right here. If you was about to get a G4, do not buy a G4. I do not do it. If you was just about to buy a G4, don't do it. Get this one instead. This is sick. Now, is it going to be better than my Galaxy Note 5, which is my favorite phone right now? We're going to have to see. But I could already say that as much as I love this phone so far, and I love the UI, and I'm a big fan of LG, there's no S Pen, and I use the S Pen every day. So it's going to be hard for a phone without an S Pen to take over my #1 spot, but this is without a doubt going to be in my top 5 rotation, without a doubt. All right, so we'll do a full review in about a week, and we'll see what it is. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters I see out holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the Amazon Warrior on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Shout out to everybody that came through last night for both streams. We were streaming for about 12 hours. Crazy. Had a lot of fun. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss. I'm out. Deuces.